Payment of fees. So basically, you still have to pay the posted rate of commission within 10 business days. That hasn't changed. The only difference in our rules now is that now it contemplates the potential of a buyer's brokerage holding the money and paying the fee. So when there's a shortfall situation, this is really new for us. Basically, if the seller's brokerage is found to not conducted their due diligence, maybe they didn't pull title and realize there was some major issues there and they only ended up getting 5,000 out of the deal and they owe 10,000 to the other side or anything like that, then potentially that would be a breach of this rule. So the brokerage would be on the hook and responsible if the listing brokerage was deemed they didn't do their job. Obviously, if there's no fault on either side, no one could have anticipated that, there was nothing there that showed that, then the two brokerages, there's kind of a process here that's set out for you to try to resolve that now. If you need any information on low equity sales, I do have some great information bulletins that are no longer posted on Area's website. Receipt of offers to purchase after listing expiry. So this is a little different than what we're used to. So ultimately, I know it's a common courtesy thing where realtors out there, when a listing just recently expired, maybe you've seen the property with your buyer before it expired, and now you want to write an offer. A lot of realtors ethically feel like they need to call the former listing brokerage. This rule kind of confirms that. Call the former listing brokerage and say, hey, I have a buyer that is really interested in writing an offer. So what they've accommodated in here is they've talked about the holdover period. You talk to that listing realtor and say, hey, do you have a holdover period? Because we viewed this while it was listed. You know, can you protect me for my fees? Ultimately, if they confirm that they have a holdover period, then you can go ahead and present the offer through them and everything should be fine. Ultimately, they'll still be held responsible to pay that fee if they didn't necessarily tell the truth. That would be something that would come to the board. If they don't have a holdover period, and this is something that we've seen a lot on our files, is people are writing up their contracts and they're not filling in the blanks or they're putting 0. That's not going to protect you. Make sure that you talk to your broker and see if there's a policy around what time frame you might want to put in that section. So it also says that if there's no holdover period, you can contact the seller directly with the offer.